G'day guys, Josh here. So this is going to be the infamous Murloc farm episode. So where is the Murloc farm? This is a farm only for Alliance players, because as you'll see very shortly, it's not very good for Horde. So what is the Murloc farm? So the Murloc farm is probably best, I gotta say, for mages, given the fact that these mobs are level 20, 21, 22, and they do very little damage, as you can see here. Now, what are we farming for? Like, surely we can't be farming for some Murloc eyes or anything like that in particular. What are we looking for? So these are the lowest level mobs that can drop the thick-skinned clams. I'm not sure, I probably got it completely wrong, but whatever. They're the lowest level they can drop them. And what they have in them is very important. They have a very important thing inside of them that is very important to everyone who's doing BFT in Phase 1 at the moment, which is, of course, the iridescent pearls, which is super duper important because everyone needs these for their crafted gear and whatnot. And yeah, so we need that. So it's actually fixed shelled. Okay, forgive me for that. So fixed shelled has a chance of opening for a pearl. As you saw, a small lustrous pearl don't sell that much. But the iridescent pearls sell for about 2 for each gold, as they are needed for the shining silver breastplate and also the spider silk shoes. Now, where do we do this farm? Now, as you can see here, it's very contested as well. So the farm, you can start here from 1839, goes to 1241, and then it circles back to about 1233 in this little triangle area just above Metaphor Harbor. As I said before, the reason why it's not good for Horde is that you're so close to Metaphor Harbor, you can practically see it in the background. And pretty much if you try to farm this area, you're going to be ganked by Alliance very quickly. Do Horde have an equivalent? I'm not terribly too sure, and some Hordes can probably just find out a bit later. Now, as I said before, they are just farming for iridescent pearls. Now, other things you can farm for as well is, of course, all the Murloc stuff. So you want the Murloc fins, the tangy clam meat for cooking and whatnot. You can also get a bit of cloth, but you also can get some waylay supplies if you're still doing that stupid Azeroth commerce rep. You can also get that here as well. And yeah, that's pretty much the farm in particular here. There are a lot of farming spots here. Be aware that this area can be a hyperspawn as well. So if there's a lot of people here killing Murlocs, the Murlocs will also spawn very quickly. And also there's no shortage of Murlocs for everyone to kill. But then again, I'll tell you right now, if like there's 50 people here, there probably can be a shortage. So we've got to be a bit careful on that one, eh? Now the downside obviously is that you can't get any, you can get some blues of course, but the BOA blues aren't going to be to level 25 where you can make a lot of the money. So it's going to be on the lower end where you're not going to get any superstar blues or whatnot. You're going to get some just basic BOE blues. At the same time as well, you're going to be very careful with what you're farming, because these farm in particular will fill your bags very quickly. I've only been here for 20 minutes, and you can see here that I've got so much fucking shiny fish scales and slime Murlocs and all this other crap in my inventory that I probably want to get rid of. Now, this is why I say it's also an Alliance-based farm, because yeah, the nearest vendor is fucking Metaphil, and also, not to mention as well, it's close. So you can also reset it very easily here as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it with this farm in particular. There's no bells and whistles. The only really preferred profession would be cooking, I would say, because cooking generates a lot of things from this, because you get the tangy clam meat from the clams, you get the Murloc fin for the Murloc fin soup for your +6 stand, +6 spirit. The other thing as well, if you're obviously a tailor or a blacksmith, you can get iridescent pearls here as well if you want to farm that thing out. There's a lot of things to be gained if you are, of course, a profession that uses these. If you're a profession that doesn't use these, getting the iridescent pearls is good enough. You can probably slap those things on the AH for about 3 gold each, and there's very little chance of it always going out. It's like a fashion of demand, because everyone needs it for whether it's gonna be their spider silk shoes or whatnot. Anyways, guys, I think the only downside of this area in particular is that there's a lot of people here competing for it. So you're going to be competing with like at least 5 to 6 people at all times. Also, it's obviously not Horde friendly, and also fills your inventory very quickly. However, the good side, of course, is that there are a lot of mobs. Even if there's one person here, you can still, you can still grab some mobs and have a semi-decent farm at the same time. That's pretty much the things going for it. Anyways, guys, if you guys have a good one, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.